here we are to report to you Zombie Part 1 and 2.
I especially appreciated how the episodes were basically all about Eclair without really being about Eclair.
Yeah, they didn't even really have a plot in general.
It was like subplot to the nth degree.
Everyone had Eclair on the brain.
Everybody was rooting for you, Eclair. Everyone cared about Eclair.
They were all rooting for you! They wanted this for you! Everybody wanted Eclair to succeed. And it just didn't happen yet.
Yeah, but they're on the path to good things.
Oh, absolutely.
Because I believe.
Okay. I would like one of my couples to be, endgame.
I will say, I am starting to like Maya and Zig as a thing. Never thought I'd say it, but that's how I'm feeling now. But the friendship.
But I'm loving the friendship, and I am open to the possibility of a relationship down the road.
Mm-hmm. Enjoying the chatty, lean head on shoulder of it all.
You know who I'm enjoying? Connor.
Connor is the biggest Eclair advocate of all.
Connor's a fangirl. And he also wants Allie to go away, and what's better than that?
Thoroughly enjoying how Connor was trying to set up Eli and Allie because they're both miserable people, and it was great. The moment when Eli gave the roses away to the old lady, and she was like, oh, thank you!
That was so nice of you!
The old women love Eli. They know.
Oh, yeah.
They just know.
Well, everybody loves Eli. And that's the thing. Allie, are you really going to be that upset that someone tried to set you up with Eli?
Eli, you're miserable, and Claire, you're really boring. So together, you should be. And to us, it's like sunshine and angels and happiness. But they don't see that in Degrassi land.
No. Loving Jenna and Connor together. It's like eating Ben and Jerry's when, you're on a diet. You shouldn't, but, you have to.
I feel like Connor and Jenna are endgame, and everybody else is just being dangled by a string, and we just don't know. And it's like, oh, Connor and Jenna, sure, you can have them, they're endgame, but everybody else is just up in the air.
Oh, except for Drianka, we know where they stand.
Wait a second. Do you remember that time Bianca crashed her face into the window, and it wasn't supposed to happen?
Was it for sure? Did
They
we have
said
confirmation?
it actually wasn't supposed to happen, and the editors kept it in, and I think you are brilliant for doing that. In that moment, I was like, wait a second. Did the writers do that for us? Were they like, and this one's for DD Experience!
See? You are an independent woman getting your stuff together. Leave Chip Skylark at home.
I understand you're one, and all it taught me was that presidential elections are just a big popularity contest, but it pisses me off that even though I enjoy the potential of the Claire and Drew friendship, that she is going to essentially be the neck that's running the head of the school.
The shiny toothed head that controls the school. Yes. Veep, everybody. And
I can't even actually dislike him because I really actually enjoy him.
I know that kind of person. I've seen that kind of person in high school, and I'm just like, oh, you just make me want to punch you in the face.
What was up with the presidential election speeches? Were they out of extras that day? Did everybody get the bubonic plague?
When Marco and Alex ran, it was auditorium packed full of people.
No, it was
see the speeches.
Eli didn't even show up to watch. I was like, wait, where are you? Not caring, obviously.
Really showing Claire how much you care. He was just hitting then missing all the time in this episode.
It needs to stop. Literally, Connor is like, Eli, why are you being so stupid? Just go be with Claire because you're miserable apart. And Eli's like, oh no, I've lost her forever. They're being ridiculous.
Lock them in a closet, Casey style, So much Maya was just all over the place in both parts. I know, girl, we all make those mistakes in high school. There are see-through shirt days, and you're gonna wish they never happened.
Harry shoving his tongue
No.
in Maya's mouth.
No, it never
And
happened.
all I could think of was plaque and saliva. And I was grossed out. And I went,
huh. They're being Talia in the bed with them, and it was really
mildly
weird.
uncomfortable.
I didn't know if it was going into a threesome orgy
what I was thinking.
creepiness thing.
That's what I was
and then she takes the phone out of the purse, and I'm like, what are you doing? The video.
I feel like there was no backlash.
No, but there was so much backlash when Allie was sexting.
When are the Degrassi girls going to learn that sexual acts and cameras should not be in the same place at the same time?
They're all selling it for $1 million because they're going to be famous.
Don't be dumb.
The cello, the one thing that could
cello.
cello, tip it on the side, cello. One thing that could maybe save Maya, finding this music, and she loses that too because of a video that she didn't have to post.
Code of conduct, people.
Code of conduct. How about the fiery exchange between her and Zig? And then she dumps the cello
in the rain.
Oh, God.
You know what was a fantastic scene?
Stop. I know where you're going with this one.
Do you know where we're going with this one?
I do know where you're going with this one.
Are you picking up what we're putting down?
It just went from funny to scary to gross to sad to heartbreaking all at once. First, he's opening up the belt buckle.
Don't open up the belt buckle.
Which was so gross. I don't know why, but that made me so sick to my stomach, more than a belt buckle should. But he opened his pants, and I just went, this is violating and disgusting, and I don't know what to do with myself. Then Katie and Mom 2 walks in.
Mom number 2.
And, oh God, I was just afraid for Maya's life. I didn't know what was going to happen.
Really enjoyed how Katie was pretending to be her mom.
She was basically like, Mom number 2 here, doesn't even know what she's doing. Run. Everything that she said, it was so sad. He broke up with me by killing himself, and then I just was like, no, Maya. No.
And there was dropping to the floor, and there was holding, and there was crying, and I can't.
Chloe and Olivia, perfect chemistry.
Perfect.
Like they really were sisters. Like they grew up together. It was just so good. Zig was being respectful, and he does like her, and obviously there's still some unresolved feelings between them, but it's also soon that they don't want to jump into things, and I love that.
I actually do love them as the potential of being Endgame because they're so young now.
Oh, we got so much time.
And down the road, there's so much time. And at the same time, we now know that Alex Steele, who plays Tori, is leaving the show.
So there's no, that's not a chance of coming back. I don't know what's going to happen.
Tori
It's too
and
soon to
Zig
tell.
isn't going to happen anymore.
Yeah.
So who knows?
And then there was Tristan.
He was like, I have to say hi to Dave. And I was like, yeah, you do.
He cha-cha'd away in his, fantastic outfit. He was sashaying. It was fantastic.
Maya had a half a sip of a wine cooler.
Except, 40,000. She was white girl wasted. They left on such a bad note with Eclair. And
They left on such a bad note. But the promo
brought us back. I know.
Everything that we deserve as Eclair advocates.
The last scene, I died, and then the promo came on, and someone went, Claire! And I just went, oh, okay, I'm back. Chariot, Eli, and JD, and, I can't. It's all gonna be so good. Just proving my point that they are a fairy tale.
Eclair, get over yourselves. Anything else?
No, I don't really have anything else to say.
Do you have anything to say, Henry?
Keep the Eclair faith strong.
Because we're not worried.
We're not worried.
And if we're not worried, you shouldn't be worried.
If all of Degrassi is talking about Eclair, you know that they are endgame.
Dude, Jenna said Eclair needs to be together. And if Jenna says it, if the spawn of all evil says
exactly.
it, you know it will be done.
All we need is a Fiona stamp of approval and we're good to go, out the door.
Fiona hates Claire, so that's never gonna happen.
Whatever.
She'll go to their wedding, she'll hate every minute, it's
She'll
fine.
spit on Claire, yeah. Because there will be a wedding.
Right, and a spin-off.
Yeah, it's all planned out.
Mm-hmm.
If you need any tips, writers, we're writing a little scenario down here.
They're picking up what we're putting down.
Yeah, of course. I think you're picking